people that are on the hook for child support.
Okay.
And it happens once or twice a week. And when the courts were open, juvenile court, you would actually go to the court, they'll be filled to the room, standing room only almost, with all these obligors that are on the hook for child support that haven't paid child support. And
Sure.
and most of the time, it's their third or fifth time being down there for not paying child support. So if we're thinking that, if we have this outcome where this person might have to pay child support, that would deter them from drinking and driving. Well, look at all the other guys that are on child support. They're not even paying. They go down there thinking
but the penalty for that is jail, is it not? I mean, if you're a serial person that you know you have a child support obligation and you don't fulfill that obligation, they're gonna lock you up. Am I right or wrong?
Well, let me ask Joe. I want to ask you this question. You're the family law expert. I know you are. So that's my question: is does this law make it the same obligation as the child support docket you're just referring to in juvenile court, that if you don't pay it, you're going to jail? With this statute, if you have to pay child support because of a DUI, would that have the same criminal ramifications that if you don't pay the child support, the judge can put you in jail? That's what I want to know.
The judge can put you in jail for contempt, but it depends on whether you have the present ability to pay. So oftentimes the contempt would be, hey, I'm going to send you to jail unless you come up with some money and pay me right now because, you want the money, right?
Right.
The child support. So that's called civil contempt. And oftentimes I see guys that are familiar with child support. They'll come down to court, not having paid, say, look, okay, I don't have a job. I was in jail, yada, yada, yada. But you hop on Facebook and they're like having a big wad of cash, So they'll get up there and say, hey, judge, I need some money or I can't pay. And the judge will say, I need $500 right now, or you're going to jail. What happens?
What's that? What does that do? What's the point of that?
They pull out money. So what I'm saying is this. There's a lot of people that are in a position that can abuse this child support requirement. And it's really not a good way, to me, to deter people from doing something that's wrong, which is drinking and driving. But I still think it's admirable. It's a novel idea. But this idea, to your point, that this is going to deter people from drinking and driving, of course not. Because even if they do have to pay child support, they can always say, well, I don't have the money right now, and you can't throw me in jail unless you prove that I do have the money, which makes it tougher for everybody. That's how people get out of it.
See, this is